following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, the pandemic continues to spike because nobody's listening, okay? Everybody's waiting for the vaccine. What did we get for waiting for a year and a half for the vaccine? What did we get for waiting? Right now we have, in the United States, 24 million infections and 403,000 dead. I was just watching the presidential inauguration here, and they were visiting the National Cemetery, and we have 400,000 graves from all the wars that we fought in, everything from the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, the War of 1812, the First World War, the Second World War, the Korean War, the war in Central Asia, okay, and all the wars, we have 400,000 graves for all the soldiers, and in a year and a half's time, we got 403,000 dead from this pandemic because we were given misinformation. We were only given 2% of the information you need to survive and flourish. Number one, wash your hands. Number two, distance yourself 6 feet. And three, put your mask on. That's 2%. Nobody talked about your immune system. Nobody talked about absorption of nutrients for your immune system and so forth, and supplementation, all these things. And it's one of those things where they missed it by 1,000 miles. Now the vaccine's going to come. Now, you have to appreciate that all of this started at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday, September 4th, 1882, on Pearl Street, New York City, in the bluff overlooking the construction of the Brooklyn Bridge, when Thomas Edison and Jonathan Lees pulled the switch on the first commercial electric generating plant. People say, oh, I'm getting tired of hearing you talk about that, Wallach. Well, it's all documented in the CD in the book, Hell's Kitchen. Of course, we had the big pandemic, the Spanish flu, where we had 657,000 Americans die. We had our worst month was October of 2018. No, not 2000. Excuse me, 1918. We had 195,000 Americans died in 1 month. Okay, from the Spanish flu. And then 2003, 2005, we had SARS, we had MERS, we had H1N1, and we had COVID-2. All that kind of stuff going on, and I figured it all out. When they pulled the switch on the first commercial electric generating plant, everybody went to electricity. Nobody was using wood anymore for fuel in their stoves and fireplaces and fire pits, and so they weren't getting any minerals to give their bone marrows to make white blood cells and antibodies and platelets and red blood cells and so forth. But also, we dammed up the rivers for hydroelectric power. 1 million hydroelectric dams, and we shut off the food supply to the ocean. The carbon dioxide's going up, not because of cars and burning fossil fuel, because we've dammed up the rivers, and we're not letting the food get to the ocean, so the algae can't turn the carbon dioxide into the air to carbon products, fiber, tissue, and so forth. And so we have 3 or 4 things going on here at the same time. Now, I found the classic diet of the Native Americans, they call the Three Sisters. Maize, which is corn, of course, beans, and squash. All the tribes that kind of stuck with that are doing pretty good. And, of course, the ones that are doing the best, the Ojibways in the upper lakes regions in Minnesota, they only have 27 infections and 0 deaths. The ones that are having the worst time are the Navajos and the Inuits of Alaska, the Eskimos. Well, the Navajos in Arizona have about the same population as the Ojibways with 27 infections and 0 deaths. The Navajos in Arizona have 26,000 infections and 9,000 dead. Okay. The Inuits have 9,000 infections and 2,700 dead. Now, another one I found that was still eating the Three Sisters, okay, again, squash and beans and maize, are the Cherokees in Oklahoma. They have about the same population as the Inuit Indians, and they have about 5,000 infections and 33 dead, and the Inuits have 9,000 infections and 2,700 dead. Let's look at a couple of more here because this is so classic. Let's look at Hawaiians with about 1.5 million people, in Nebraska with about the same. No, let's look at Nebraska, about the same, 1.5 million people. Nebraska has 181,000 infections and 2,000 dead. Hawaii has 300 dead and 24,000 infections. Okay, let's look at a couple more here. Let's look at Nigeria against Brazil. They both have about the same population, about 208 million. Okay, for Brazil and Nigeria. Brazil has 8 million infections and 211,000 dead. Nigeria has 104,000 infections and 1,000 dead. Oh, well, there's a big difference. Well, that's because Nigeria lives on corn, sweet potatoes, and rice and beans, whereas Brazil lives on wheat, and wheat. Mexico and Japan, they both have about 127 million people. Mexico has 1.6 million infections and 142,000 dead. Japan has 340,000 infections and 4,000 dead. Well, Japan lives on rice and sweet potatoes, and Mexico lives on, except of course, for some of the Pima Indians, they live primarily on wheat, the fry bread, Fanica, okay? Flatbread, wheat. That's the killer.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you ever had trouble getting in, today is your day, as I do have a couple of open lines. Call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
If weight loss is your goal, try Longevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management. For optimal health, with this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day.
So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
We're back with with Jed. Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And let's make two more comparisons here before we go to Doug and his pearls of wisdom. Let's compare Hong Kong and Arizona, both of which have about 7.5 million people. Arizona, the same place that the Navajo Indians are and having such a big hard time problem. Arizona has 685,000 infections, actually more than that, but close to 686,000 infections and 11,000 dead. Hong Kong has the same population, but they have only 9,000 infections and 166 dead. Well, Hong Kong are like the Ojibwe Indians. They live on rice and sweet potatoes and beans. Okay? Now let's compare India with India. There's 29 states and 7 territories. The northern 9 states have 95% of the deaths and 86% of the infections. The southern 20 states and 7 territories have 5% of the deaths and 14% of the deaths. The deaths are 152,000, 10.6 million infections in India. So what's the difference between the north and the south? Well, the north, where they have all the deaths and the infections, eat wheat, and in the south, where they have like 3 times the population, live on rice and sweet potatoes and beans and corn. Hello. Okay, so this is unimpeachable evidence here, and I urge everybody to give up wheat, barley, rye, and oats and live on rice and sweet potatoes and beans. If you're going to eat tortillas, eat corn tortillas, don't eat flour tortillas, and take your 90 essential nutrients so your intestines will be able to absorb nutrients, get them to your bone marrow. Just remember, I'm predicting there's going to be a highly variable response to the vaccinations. Younger people will get good results. Older people are going to have highly variable results depending on their diet. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I thought we'd talk a little bit about collagen, as I've got a story here headlined, Healthier Skin by Eating Collagen-Rich Foods. They say making dietary changes can help you keep your skin looking young and fresh. Experts recommend eating various superfoods like that are rich in collagen to get smoother, younger-looking skin. They say collagen is nature's anti-aging protein. And ask, why is it important for your skin? So you can find collagen in your skin, muscles, bones, and even in connective tissue. It's a natural anti-aging protein that plays a major role in joint health, also helps keep your skin supple and elastic. Besides boosting your skin health, collagen also offers other health benefits, helping relieve joint pain. It says because of the amount of collagen in your body decreases as you age, your risk of developing degenerative joint disorders like osteoarthritis also increases. Studies have shown that increasing your dietary intake of collagen can help reduce symptoms of osteoarthritis, including joint pain. A study of researchers found that participants who consumed 10 grams of collagen daily for 24 weeks experienced a significant decrease in joint pain while walking and while at rest. It prevents bone loss, as your bones are mostly made of collagen, gives them structure as well as helps them keeps them strong. As you age, your bone mass deteriorates, along with the collagen in your body can cause health problems like osteoarthritis, characterized by low bone density, also linked to higher risk of bone fractures. In one study, scientists observed women who took 5 grams of collagen daily for 12 months showed that they had up to a 7% increase in their bone mineral density compared to women who didn't consume collagen. So there you go. Let's get some collagen going.
Well, that's why we have glucogel. That's why we have the collagen peptides. That's why we have ProJoint FX. That's why we have MSM. That's why we have the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack. That's why we have vitamin D3. That's why we have vitamin C. That's why we have the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. I mean, we've been doing this for over 50 years, Doug. Thank you. I'm glad somebody else is seeing it. And, of course, this is why, in a couple of months here, very quickly, a month and a half maybe, I'm going to be 82 years old. And most people think I'm in my 50s because I don't have any wrinkles. I don't have gray hair. I don't have any osteoporosis. See, osteoporosis is not due to aging. Osteoporosis is due to a loss of nutrients, including minerals and collagen and so forth. And collagen is kind of like the rebar for your bones. You cannot lay down minerals in your bones if you don't have collagen in there. Again, it's called matrix. Your disc between your vertebrae is made from collagen. Your tendons and ligaments and cartilage is made from collagen. And I want everybody to get a hold of that book. It's all in your head. because you get osteoporosis of the skull because you have a collagen deficiency. Oh, my gosh. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Still have a couple of open lines. If you'd like to get in today, we've got open lines for you. Give us a call at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. If you want to get a hold of the book and the CD, Hell's Kitchen, you want to get a hold of the book, or excuse me, let's get a hold of that new CD. Okay, it's called The Red Warning Light. Goes into the, 6 or 8 of the pre-existing conditions that set you up for the pandemic, virus, and death. Okay, you want that Red Warning Light CD to go along with the Hell's Kitchen book, and the CD gives you the history and goes back to the beginning of all these pandemics at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday, September 4th, 1882, on Pearl Street, New York City, in the bluff overlooking the Construction Bridge. It was all set off by Thomas Edison and Jonathan Leeds when they pulled the switch on the first commercial electric generating plant. Let's just quickly look at one more comparison, then I'll go to Shar here. Let's look at Florida. and Taiwan, two very similar populations, about 22 million. Florida has 1.6 million infections and just about 25,000 dead. Taiwan, same population, has 870, not even 1,000, 870 infections and 7 dead. What's the difference? Well, Taiwan lives on rice and sweet potatoes and beans and corn, and Florida is between the Latino population and the black population. Guess what? They are almost a half of these races, which eat wheat, flatbread, wheat, buns, muffins, flour tortillas, beer made from wheat. You got it. That's why they have such a high rate of infections and a high rate of death. It's not because they live on the beach. Okay, Charmaine, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, tell me about what's going on in Michigan. Do you have a Latino population in Michigan?
Yes, yeah, some, yeah.
Okay. Do you have a black population in Michigan?
Some, yeah.
Okay. Are you hearing any numbers coming out of Michigan about what's going on with these populations and the pandemic virus?
No, but our governor I call her, she basically, I mean, you never know if you're going to be able to go into a restaurant or not go in because it depends on her mood whether they're open or shut. They finally opened the banks again inside. I think the restaurants are supposed to open back up in February 1st, but
So, I mean, are the numbers quieting down? Is that why she's opening up the businesses, because the numbers are quieting down, or?
I don't know about that. People don't get it from restaurants anyway. That's only 1.4% spread in restaurants. Most of it is spread in the home.
Well, yeah, and of course, it's caused by the diet over a long period of time.
Yeah.
It's the diet. I've had people tell me, well, maybe some of those Indians, the ones with the low death rates, maybe they just don't go out of the reservation. Well, it's nonsense. It's a dietary difference, and it's a huge dietary difference between the three sisters, bean, squash, and maize, and the Banneker flatbread made from fried wheat. And then they eat oatmeal for breakfast, and they drink wheat beer, and you wonder why they have such a terrible numbers. Okay, it has nothing to do with who's going in and out of reservations, who's going in and out of the banks, and that sort of stuff. Washing your hands, nothing wrong with that. I wash my hands. I use the Youngevity hand sanitizers. I use the colloidal silver before, half hour before each meal. I use my colloidal silver half hour before bedtime. If we go out of the house for some reason, I would use our colloidal silver. But I still take my 90 essential nutrients, which I've been doing for 73 years and been gluten-free for 70 years. I'm 82 years old, and most people think I'm 50. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Do have some open lines today. Call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Longevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And I urge you to contact your Longevity associate and get a hold of them and say, hey, look, I'm interested in information on being an associate, a.k.a. a business person with Longevity. I've never had a home-based business before, never owned a business before. I've always been an employee, but I've got all this time on my hands. Why not? Okay. Well, again, I urge you to contact your Longevity associate. Let's see here. You can also get a hold of me at www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. Doug and Shar give out their numbers and so forth all the time. And so it's not like you can't get a hold of us. Now, you have to appreciate that it costs you $50 to become a Longevity associate. You get the wholesale prices for the products. You get free shipping if you get on auto ship because I pay for it. And if you do your business plan right, and we have a book called, for kids, Business for Kids, Wall Street for Kids. And this book, Wall Street for Kids, teaches you how to do a business plan. And on your business plan, you can say that your Longevity business is going to pay for your health insurance, your health care, all your deductibles, your supplements, and your gym fees and all that kind of stuff as a benefit to you because you're the owner and you can say what goes into that business plan. Okay. Also, when you sign up for that $50, that $50 is tax deductible. Your renewal every year for $50 is tax deductible. Plus, when you first sign up, and every year you renew, and when you first sign up for your $50, I will give you for free $500 worth of business building support material. I will give you free $500 worth of business support material. Cost you $50, and that's tax deductible. I don't know how to make it any better than that. You can run it out of your car if you're living in your car because you got kicked out of your apartment. And it's one of those things where you collect the orders on your phone, your message machine, your computer. You forward the orders to Longevity. We ship them out, and we send you a check every month based on the amount of business you create, from your car, back seat or front seat, doesn't matter, And so, we're growing like crazy, you can imagine right now, because most franchises will cost you $10,000. We only charge $50, okay? And it's one of those things where anybody can do this. And, of course, it's a tax-deductible business. You get if you run this out of your home, you get thousands of dollars worth of tax deductions every month. You get thousands of dollars worth of tax deductions every month, okay? And let's see here. Oh, this is a willable asset. Your longevity business is a willable asset. It's a willable asset. In other words, you can put in your will whether you want to leave your longevity business. You know, you can retire on it. You can retire on it with your Social Security, so to supplement your Social Security for 2, 5, 8, 10, 12, 15, 20 years, however long you live after you retire. But then in your will, you can leave it to your church, your kid, your brother and sister, your mom and dad. You can leave it to your spouse. You can leave it to your best friend. You can leave it to your horse, your dog, whatever you want. Okay, it's a willable asset. Now, you work for a big corporation. They pay you well and maybe even give you a uniform and all that kind of stuff. But guess what? When you die, do your kids get the benefit of all the years of effort you put in away from them into that business? No. But they will get the benefit of the time you put into your longevity business because this will build them their business. Suddenly, you know, let's say you're making $3,000 a month your longevity. When you die, if you've taught them for 6 months or a year before you die, okay, how to run that business, they'll be making $3,000 a month also. And if they kick it in the butt a little bit, they can get it up to $5,000 a month or $10,000 a month. And we'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, we do have some open lines. Call us toll-free, 888-379-2552 on the priority line, 831-685-1080. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey shakes again, the chocolate Whey shake. And you need to remember, the Whey shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about longevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And I get a lot of people say, look, I'm a welder. I'm a roofer. I build fences. I walk dogs. I have no idea about health. How do I deal with all these health issues people are going to ask me about? Well, that's why you want to go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. It goes into 15 best-selling books, 100 best-selling CDs, 50 best-selling DVDs, covers 600 different diseases. No, yeah, 600 different diseases. You have 5,000 different products, and I want you to at least get the basic 4 books, okay? It's Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and it's all in your head. It's about osteoporosis of the skull. Those 4 books will cover 600 different diseases, tell you how to diagnose them, tell you what to do for them, how to prevent them, and how to reverse them. My thesis on 20,000 autopsies is in the Smithsonian Institute because I proved there are no genetically transmitted diseases and there are no genetically transmitted birth defects. Well, I've got 5 generations of diabetes in my family. Well, it's because you all eat the same way and make all the same mistakes. It's not a genetic thing. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Boston, Massachusetts. And David, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, David, you're on the air.
Okay, I'm going to get right to it. I have glaucoma. I've been diagnosed with it for a while. I'm a vet, so the VA diagnosed me.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your service.
Hooah.
Hooah.
And the thing is, one of my corneas have turned cloudy. It's like looking through smoke. They can't diagnose it. Don't know what the issue is, and I still have pressure.
Okay. How old are you?
62.
Okay. Do you have any ring in your ears?
Yeah, I sure do.
Okay. And then do you have any skin
tinnitus.
issues? Okay, you have tinnitus. Any skin issues? Any eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis?
Not necessarily skin issues.
Okay, any bowel problems? Constipation, diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, celiac disease, diverticulitis, anything like that?
No, GI tract is good.
Okay, good. But you do have some tinnitus. You have some eye issues, and you say you have glaucoma. Is that your basic concern?
Yes, it is right now,
okay.
yes.
Okay, are the drops controlling the pressure?
The drops are well, somewhat, but
okay.
Not
what about
100%.
What about dizziness or balance problems?
I have experienced slight vertigo. Yes.
Okay, and then anything going on with heart, atrial fibrillation, how about pressure, diabetes, anything like that?
I'm good on that level, Doc.
Okay, and what do you weigh, sir?
Roughly 185.
Okay, great. Okay, Charmaine, what would you do for David? And, of course, what's going on with him? He's got tinnitus. He's got vertigo. He's got some skin issues.
He's got osteoporosis of the skull, and he's probably got a gluten intolerance, too.
Yep. You got it, girl. Okay, so what are we going to do for him? He weighs 185 pounds.
To save money, I would get him on one healthy brain and heart pack and one healthy bone and joint pack.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would add the Ultimate Daily Classic to that, and I'd also add vitamin D3 for absorption, MSM, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got to clean up his diet. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, no oils of any kind.
Okay, and what other things would you add to this specifically for his eyes?
Oh, the Occutive. Can't forget that.
Yeah. Okay, 2 bottles of Occutive. They only have 30 in a bottle, so 1 twice a day. But that glaucoma, be sure you throw in that Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, as Char said. I would get 3 bottles of those a month, so you can take 3 of those 3 times a day. They'll support healthy blood pressure, blood flow through blocked arteries, and also help with the pressure in the eye. But the glaucoma, vertigo, tinnitus, all this stuff is caused by osteoporosis skull. Char gets an A+ there. She gave you a great program. Call us every 2 weeks. David, you are going to be a great testimony. You will help a lot of people. And I want to hear what the doctors say, in 2 weeks and 6 weeks and 8 weeks and 10 weeks and 3 months when you go to the doctors. Let us know what they say. They say, we may have to rerun these tests because this can't be you. And so you'll have a great testimony, so we appreciate it. Okay, Doug, let's go to another caller.
All right, let's head to Maryland. And Debbie, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello,
hi,
Debbie.
Dr. Wallach.
Hi, how can we help you?
Well, I'm calling for a friend of mine, Geneva. I am a health coach with you, but she said she has wet immaculate degeneration, and right now the doctors are putting shots, a needle in the. She went a couple of weeks ago in the side of her eyes. The last
okay,
one
stop.
They put,
Okay, stop. How old is she?
She's 76.
Okay, and what does she weigh?
She weighs 155.
Okay. Does she have any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, skin problems, bowel problems?
No.
Any lung problems, asthma? No. Any lung problems, asthma, bronchitis, heart? Is she taking any heart medicine for nothing? Okay, good.
Doesn't, no.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, the odds are that this macular degeneration, they're giving her shots in her eye and stuff. They do that because they don't know what else to do. The odds are, what's going on with her, Charmaine, to Geneva's friend?
The odds are she's got osteoporosis of the skull.
You get an A+. What would you give her real quick? We only got seconds here.
I'd give her 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and I would add the Occutive for the eye, vitamin D3 for absorption, and I'd also add the Ultimate Daily Classic and some MSM. She needs that, too.
Yeah, and then none of the bad stuff, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, bread, rye, no sugar. And I have to tell you quickly, I actually had a wager with an eye doctor. I had, to make a long story short, he called me a liar when I said I could reverse these sort of things with nutrition. And he said, no, he's an eye surgeon. And I had to be a liar. I was quack and all. I said, okay, let's have a wager. And so he gave me, it's a long story, but the short version is he gave me 27 of the charts of his patients that he had diagnosed with macular degeneration. They were blind for 6, 8, 10, 12 years, legally blind, 6, 8, 10, 12 years, all 27 of them. To make a long story short, we put them on the program. The charges outlined for Debbie's friend Geneva, okay? And within 90 days, 25 of the 27 could read 20/20 without glasses. Took 2 additional weeks for the other 2. And the eye doctor had to pay off the wager, which was a very expensive bottle of red wine for me from France, a steak dinner, the Ruth Chris's Steakhouse. Also had to pay for all the supplements for those 27 patients. And he also had to stand on the street corner every weekend for 3 months and yell at the top of his lungs for a half hour that he was a liar, and he was to apologize to Dr. Wallach for calling me a liar. And so I do this all the time. People who, you see, there's 3 main things that cause blindness in doctors' minds: macular degeneration, cataracts, and glaucoma. And if you don't have any one of those 3, they say you have macular degeneration, okay, because that's all they know. They're going to give you an anti-inflammatory injections in your eye, all right? And it's one of those things where it's just a terrible, terrible situation because we actually had a CD made from that. It was we sold millions of those CDs on that wager with me and that eye doctor, but he couldn't stand it, and so he cut from us and went and tried to start his own business. Of course, he's been an abysmal failure. But we sold millions of that CD before he departed. And so, the story's out there. The blindness from, quote, macular degeneration, glaucoma, and cataracts are oftentimes reversible. I have literally thousands and thousands of witnesses to that one. And so, it doesn't hurt to throw in the Occutive and the Vision FX and some anti-inflammatories, like Cell Shield RTQ and that kind of stuff. And don't forget, because of this pandemic thing, the hand sanitizers, the colloidal silver, and the killer biotic. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. That does open a line. If you've ever had trouble getting in, today is your day, as I do have open lines. Call us on the toll-free line, 888-379-2552. Lines open. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. All are carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. For an extra boost, try JavaFit's Energy Extreme 62, a proprietary blend of nutrients including Cambogia, green tea extract, an extra shot of caffeine, and niacin. Designed to support metabolism and enhance physical performance. Available in single cup or single pot packs. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Jovolution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, I've got an email here from Louise, and she is 220 pounds, 5'5.5", 66 years old, and has arthritis in the right hip and right knee. Also has tinnitus and is wanting to lose some weight. Currently taking the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack. And as I say, also wants to try to lose some weight, and did mention that when she does take the OsteoFX, that it does make her a little loosey-goosey. So what can we do for her?
Okay, Charmaine, what would you do for Louise? 220 pounds, 5'5". For a lady, I'd like to see her weigh maybe 130, 140, so she needs to lose about 80 pounds here at least.
Right.
And she's got arthritis, and she's got tinnitus ringing in the ears. So what would you do for her? What's going on?
She's got osteoporosis of the skull and regular arthritis, too.
And obesity. And so what would you give her?
Well, yeah. And at her weight, she really needs 2 bone and joint packs.
Mm-hmm.
And I would get her the MSM, too, to add to that.
Mm-hmm.
And some vitamin D3 for absorption. And I would still take the Ultimate Daily Classic, too, just for the heck of it.
Yeah, and so what would you do for weight loss?
That she needs to get on the keto shake or the keto bars, and use that for 2 out of the 3 meals a day, and she should start losing a lot of weight. I can't even eat a full keto bar at a meal. I barely can eat a half of one.
Yeah, you weigh what, about 100 pounds?
I weigh about 110 almost.
Yeah. Okay. And so, yeah, and Louise will lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day if she does as Shar says. And, of course, with that MSM and the vitamin D3, the 2 healthy bone and joint packs, another option is 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and throw in some collagen, 2 bottles of the glucogel, so you can take 5 of those twice a day. The MSM, 3 twice a day, 1 bottle a month. The vitamin D3, Char's favorite, 3 of those twice a day, is 2 bottles a month. The Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, 3 of those twice a day, is 2 bottles a month. And she can throw in the CM cream and the what do you call it? CM cream, the Soothe, the trauma oil topically for pain in her hip and her knee. But that the keto bar and the keto meal 2 or 3 meals a day. Char gets an A++ there because Louise will lose a half a pound or 2 pounds a day. So realistically, in 2 months' time, she could be down to 140 pounds where she needs to be at her age and height and so forth. And everybody's going to know, Louise, what are you doing? You look 50 years younger. Oh, my gosh. And so it's going to be a great thing. So when Louise does all this and she's starting to get the results, call us every 2 weeks or email us every couple of weeks with her weight and what's going on with her arthritis and her ringing in the ears and stuff. Because people like to hear the testimonies. And, in the near future, we've got actually a book of testimonies coming out here. And so we're kind of excited about that. So probably in the next couple of months, that book will be ready and go to press. And so within 3-4 months, that book should be ready. So I'm excited about that one because people like to hear testimonies. And so we decided we're going to hit a book that is just testimonies. Okay? And it'll be a great gift to give along with the Bible. Give the Bible to somebody who is really, wanting to pray and has pain and all kinds of issues. And, give them some of these books along with the Bible. The Bible is all about getting information and employing the rules and the laws and all the information and the things that we've been given, okay? Immortality, the book. Epigenetics, the book, and the CDs. Don't forget the Red Warning Light CD. All of these things, these tools, will add 25 to 50 healthful years to your life. And ultimately, you're going to spend about the cost of a cup of coffee every day to get this stuff. And is 25 to 50 extra healthy years, beautiful years with your family and your loved ones worth the cost of a cup of coffee every day? Of course it is. But you have to extend yourself and get this done. Don't forget, www.drjwallach.com. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Great stuff today. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Beautiful job as usual, A++. Thank you, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.
When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.